This is a demonstration of our accumulating project for our basic fraction unit. I'm going to show how to use the program to create our project and the finished product of what I created. This project will include skills such as finding equivalent fractions, applying the equivalent fraction rule, comparing fractions by benchmarking, and comparing fractions in number stories. All of these lessons are things or topics that we cover in our Unit 3 mathematics course. Students will start by logging onto their Chromebooks and opening up the link posted in the Google Classroom that will lead them to this website. So I will have this link up here posted, and the website it will lead them to is Whisk Online. It's a game builder. This website is where they will be creating their games for their project. They will need to decide down here which game they will use and create, and then they need to click on it. So I have a lot of students who like baseball, who are on baseball teams or softball teams, so I'm going to click this. They have to then create a new game. They can demo it if they want to try it out. It may prompt them to log in with their Google accounts, and they can do that. And then it will bring them to a screen where they need to title it and give a game description, and then they could start building the game. So I'll just title this example. This is an example. And then start building. So then they will have to add questions, and they will have to have answers as well. And they will also need to apply feedback down here to prove their answers and help their peers when they engage in these games as well. So they can't just know the answer, they have to prove that they know it. They have to apply that knowledge by giving an explanation. Once they complete at least 12 questions, the website only requires them to do, I think it's 5 or 6, but I'm going to require at least 12 of them. They can finalize their game and submit it. Students will then test their game to check for errors or areas of improvement, and if there are none, then they can find a partner and practice playing their games. So when it's done, they will have something like this, and then they will hit play, and then it will give them a question and some answers to choose from. It's up to them how many answers they want. They could do 2, they could do 4. And then here you have the question: if you apply the equivalent fraction rule to 1/2 and multiply by 2, what do you get? So you multiply the numerator by 2, the denominator, you get 2/4. That should be correct. And then here is the explanation in case I didn't get it right, or I got it right and I want to know why. You must multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number to find an equivalent fraction. And then I can keep going. I can go next. Compare 1/3 to 1/2. So maybe I'm not sure I get it wrong. Oh no, 1/3 is less than 1/2 because it's smaller. The denominator is larger, so thirds are smaller. So they get an explanation as well. And then they will just continue to answer questions, share with each other, improve based on feedback, and that is their project.